Hello everyone, so this is Weber and you are watching the quiz number 2 on the topic inverse t functions. Now as you all know, we have completed up till now 7 lectures on this topic inverse t functions, and that's why we are conducting quiz number 2. Okay, in case you have not watched any of these 7 lectures, please go through the video section of this channel and watch them. After that, please attend this quiz to gain some confidence in you. Okay, so that you can just perfectly do the questions well. So let's start the quiz then. Okay, so as you all know, this is 40 marks quiz and the time limit is just 1 hour. So basically, let me tell you, if you are just new to this quiz, as we did in the previous one quiz, you have to maintain your time to the 1 hour limit only. Okay, marks will be given to you, everything will be given to you. So let me just tell you the instructions first. Now the question would be question paper would have 12 questions. Okay, but you have a choice and you have to answer only 10 of them. You can leave only one question from each section. Okay, and you have two sections over here, section A and section B. So you can leave any one question from each section, one from section A and one from section B. So in all you have to attempt just 10 questions. Okay, next thing, this is the important factor, time limit. You have to be within the time limit while doing the questions. Please look at your time, what are you doing. Don't exceed this 1 hour time limit, because that's where the questions are being designed. Next thing, the marks for each of the questions are given in the brackets. You can look at that. Fourth one, now this is the important one. Now the solutions which you must be looking for after at the ending of this quiz. So you will get the questions, solutions in the detail in the evening session by the video. And in case you have any further doubt, please mention in the comment section so that I can consider that as well. And the final and the most important, please don't forget to mention your scores in the comment section. That means how much marks you get after checking, going through your quiz. Okay, so don't forget to do that. Okay, so that I can know what performance are you going on, or how much have you prepared up till now in this chapter, and what are difficulties. Don't forget to mention them in the comments. So without wasting any time, let's start the quiz then. Okay, so first section, please spend only 15 minutes on this page which I am showing you. It contains 3 questions. Questions are as follows. First question is asking you to find the value of x in this given equation. Okay, given you 4 options, only one is correct. Second question is saying you that a belongs to R, that means a is a real number, and tan inverse of a is b, then you have to find the value of this R cot a minus pi by 2, what's value. Third question is asking you to find the value of cos inverse of minus root 3 by 2 plus pi by 6, and it says basically the value of this thing expression lies in the quadrant, not basically the quadrant, in the interval, in which of these intervals its value lies. So you have to find the value, then you have to check that value is lying in which of these following 4 intervals, and each question is of 3 marks in section A, as you all know. Each question is of 2 marks, each question is of 2 marks in section A. Pause the video, check the timer for the 15 minutes and do these questions. Don't take too much time on this part of these 3 questions. Okay, you just have to take 15 minutes. So please maintain your time limit. So I hope you have done these 3 questions within the prescribed time limit. So let's proceed further to this section. That means the last 3 questions of this section, section A. You again have to just spend 15 minutes on this page as well. So in all, on section A, you can spend 30 minutes or half an hour, I can say. Okay, these are the questions. Question number 4 says you have to find the value of sine of 2 into cos inverse of minus 3 by 5. Among these, which are correct? It's also of 2 marks. Okay. Question 5 is asking you to find the value of this expression where a belongs to real number. It's also of 2 marks. And question 6 is also asking you to find the value of this thing. It's also of 2 marks with the 4 options. One thing, let me give you a hint. Whatever the properties I have told you in the last class or in the previous classes, please do remember that, because that are very much important in today's quiz. Because the questions would be based on that quiz only, and in exams also you would get the questions directly from the properties, and not directly sometimes, but you can be able to use them in the questions. So this is just a hint. Okay, please try them. The properties I have discussed up till now. Pause the video, do these 3 questions also within the prescribed time limit 15 minutes, and then replay the video. So I hope you have completed these 3 questions as well within the prescribed time limit. So let us proceed further to section number B. Now you just have half an hour left, so please take that thing in your mind. Section B. Okay, this page contains the 3 questions and you just have to spend 12 minutes. Also, don't do all the questions. You have to leave one question from section B, one question from section A. Okay? So please choose your questions wisely. And you have to spend 12 minutes on this page. So questions are these. Question 1, you have to show that this thing is not equals to this. That means tan inverse of tan 5 pi by 6 is not equals to 5 pi by 6. First, you need to show this. Second thing, you have to, it's saying what is its value. That means it is asking the value of this expression. What is this value then? If it is not equal to this, then what is its value? You have to say this. It's a 6 marks. So don't forget, you have to mention the property that you are using. How can you say that thing? Okay, whatever you are saying, you just have to mention it. Don't forget that. Okay. Question number 2 is asking you to prove that tan inverse of 1 plus x over 1 minus x equals to pi by 4 plus tan inverse x when x is strictly less than 1. Okay, so x can be any number but less than 1. So you have to prove this thing. Okay. Now the hint that I must give in this question, if you want, then you can either use the properties that I have given you, or you can do like, you can take the tan over here, that means from here to here, and then apply tan of a plus b, right? You know that the formula. So you can do that, and then you can very easily do this question. So this is the hint that I can give it to you. But rest you need to do. You have to prove this thing, so you need to take one thing and prove the other, or get the other. So do it then. This is the hint I have to give. Okay. Remember, it is also 6 marks. And question number 3 is, you have to solve for the x in this expression, sine inverse x minus cos inverse x as pi by 6. It's also 6 marks. Basically, I don't want to give this question in 6 marks, but I just give it to you because this is just a very trivial question. It just uses very simple property, and if you know that, you are done. You are simply getting 6 marks very, very easily. So according to me, don't forget this third question. This is very easy. If you want, you can skip the second question as a choice. But if you want, okay, don't forget to look up the rest of the 3 questions of this section. Maybe you may not be known about those. So please try this question by that time. Okay, this page, the time limit is just 12 minutes. Pause the video and do these questions within the prescribed time limit. Or if you are leaving that any question, and if you have done the rest within less time, so you can just replay the video and just add up that remaining time in the next one question. Okay, so you can do that as well. Okay. So I hope you have done these questions as well. let's move to the final page of section B. Now this page, the question that it contains, you must check the time 18 minutes to complete these questions if you are attempting all, or if not, you can just arrange your time as well with the rest of the pages then. Okay, these are the final three questions. Okay, in the question number 4, you have to write the given function in the simplest form. Okay, now simplest form, let me just explain this to you, something like that. Simplest form means you have to reduce this thing in very simple number of terms so that you can just easily look at that, right? You have to simplify it as much as you can. This is of 6 marks, don't forget that. Question number 5 also is asking you to evaluate this expression cos inverse x plus cos inverse of x by 2 plus half into root of 3 minus 3x square. Now this is the important thing, x belongs to the closed interval half comma 1 only. Okay, so you might be using this thing, if not then no problem. Now one hint that I might be giving to you in this question is you have to first take cos inverse x as y, because you don't get anything right by seeing this. Rather than you can use the property that cos inverse a plus cos inverse b, but I have not told you that property up till now. So without of that property, you can also do this question. The hint is you have to take this expression as y. Okay, then you would be having x equals to cos of y. Then what you would be doing, you would be putting over here the value of cos inverse x, which is nothing but y. You would put the summation addition sign. Now putting the value of x, that is cos y, over here, and then try to proceed something. This is just a hint. Then you try to proceed something with what you can do with now. Okay, putting the value of x over here and here also, then reduce the expression so that you would get just cos inside, so that cos and cos inverse would get cancelled and you would get something. So this is just a hint. I think I have told you enough of this question now. Let's move to the final one. Okay, now this one question, final one, is a bit hint or an easy question basically. Now this type of question I have given to you in the homework question of last lecture. And not exactly the same question, but the answer was the same this term, but the way was the exactly the same. So if you have done that question, you can easily do this question. This is also free 6 marks question you are getting, right, if you have done that question as well. It is asking you to prove that cos of tan inverse of sine of cot inverse x as this expression. I have told you how to do that. Another time I am telling you, this is just a hint again. You have to do something like you have to take cot inverse as x, then convert it in sine inverse, and then do that. Because these type of questions I have many times told you in the class. So you can easily do that now. Try these questions within the prescribed time limit 18 minutes. Okay. Okay, one thing I forgot to tell you. Okay, this question number 4, if you don't get any hint, you can simply leave this question either, or either you have the thing that the hint is you can reduce this inside one expression in the form of tan. Whatever the trigonometric identities you know in the trigonometric chapter that you have done in the earlier classes, you just reduce this inside kind of thing in form of tan so that you can easily get the tan inverse of tan of x. You can use that property then. Okay, so try to do that. If you can't be able to do that, then simply leave it. I'll tell you in the explanation part, which is going to come by today evening. Okay, so try to do these 3 questions within the prescribed time limit. Try to manage your time because that is very much important in examinations. Pause the video and do these 3 questions as well. So I hope so you have proceeded with all the questions now and you are done with the quiz. So let's end this session now. If you find this video helpful, please like this video, share this video and subscribe the channel because that is very much important to get further notifications and updates regarding all the videos that I'll be putting on the channel. Okay, some few things I need to tell now. Now I would not be able to upload the videos at regular intervals. That means there would not be 3 to 4 videos in a week. Okay, so there would be less than that because I have my exams coming on. Okay, second thing, if you have any doubt, you can just put out in the comments. I'll just help you with that. Okay. Also, I have made one Telegram channel, ISC class 11th and 12th. You can just join that group. I'll be posting all the links of the YouTube channel on that Telegram channel as well. Okay, so that you will get the notifications regarding that. Okay, also if you have any doubt, you can also put them in the Telegram group as well. Telegram group is named as ISC class 11th and 12th. So you can put all your doubts over there. Next thing, if you have any kind of suggestions for this channel, any kind of things that you want to say, you can put out in your comment section or in the Telegram channel. So I would be considering them all. Next thing, so we have completed up to now the 7 lectures, and the 8th lecture will be out soon. You will get the notification if you just press the bell icon of this channel while subscribing it, because that is very much important. Okay, and I'll try to finish this chapter very soon, because I have to consider all the solved examples, all the practice questions, all the chapter tests and previous year questions. So you need not to worry about anything in this chapter. After finishing of this chapter, we'll look out to some other chapter. So please put down your suggestions for that chapter as well, so that which one chapter should I start with them. Okay, and by the time, please like this video, share this video as much as you can, and subscribe the channel. Okay, and so I hope you have done today's quiz very good, because this is very easy quiz, and you'd get the detailed solutions by today evening at about 5. Thank you for watching the video. Thank you.